If you are over the age of 60 and taking magnesium, vitamin D3, and vitamin K2 together, you may be unintentionally working against your sleep, heart, and bone health. The issue is not the supplements themselves. All three are widely recognized for supporting bone density, muscle function, nervous system balance, and cardiovascular health. The concern is timing. As the body ages, it becomes more sensitive to internal signals and less tolerant of conflicting inputs. A routine that once seemed helpful can begin to interfere with sleep quality, muscle comfort, and energy levels. Many adults combine these nutrients in one dose, often in the evening for convenience. Each of these nutrients, however, sends a different signal to the body. When those signals arrive at the wrong time, the result may include lighter sleep, nighttime cramps, fatigue, and increased blood pressure. Adjusting the timing can improve daily comfort, sleep quality, and long-term bone strength. Do you currently take your magnesium, vitamin D3, and K2 together, or at different times of the day? Share your routine in the comments. After the age of 60, the body's internal balance changes in subtle but important ways. Hormone levels shift, including those that regulate sleep, appetite, metabolism, and stress response. The digestive system may produce less stomach acid and fewer enzymes, which can affect nutrient absorption. The kidneys and liver, which activate and process many nutrients, may also work more slowly. These changes develop gradually, but they can make the body more sensitive to what is taken and when. The nervous system also changes with age. Many older adults experience lighter sleep, increased sensitivity to stress, and a reduced ability to recover from strain. The circadian rhythm may shift, leading to earlier wake times, more frequent nighttime awakenings, and less deep sleep. As a result, the body becomes less tolerant of mixed or conflicting signals. A routine that once felt neutral may begin to cause restlessness, fatigue, or muscle tension. In younger years, the body adapts more easily to irregular routines, late meals, or poorly timed supplements. After 60, that flexibility declines. The body responds more directly to what it receives, and the timing of supplements, meals, and light exposure can have a stronger influence on sleep, heart rhythm, energy, and muscle comfort. Many people adopt a simple routine of taking all their supplements at once, often in the evening. This approach is convenient, but nutrients are not neutral substances. Each one has a specific role and sends particular signals inside the body. If you are over 60, have you noticed changes in your sleep or energy after adjusting supplements or meals? Let others know what you've experienced. Some nutrients support alertness, energy production, and metabolic activity and are better suited to the morning or midday. Others support relaxation, tissue repair, and nervous system calm, making them more appropriate for the evening. When stimulating and calming nutrients are taken together at the wrong time, the body receives conflicting instructions. Instead of working together, these nutrients may compete. One supplement may signal the body to stay alert, while another signals the muscles and nervous system to relax. This internal tension can lead to lighter sleep, more awakenings, muscle tightness, or uneven energy levels during the day. Vitamin D3 is often called the sunshine vitamin because the body can produce it when the skin is exposed to sunlight. In the body, however, it behaves more like a hormone. It influences bone health, muscle function, immune balance, inflammation control, and mood and energy regulation. After the age of 60, the body becomes less efficient at producing and activating vitamin D. The skin's ability to synthesize it declines, and the kidneys may not convert it into its active form as efficiently. These changes make deficiency more common in older adults. When vitamin D3 levels are adequate, the body absorbs calcium more effectively. That calcium helps maintain bone density, support muscle contractions, and keep the nervous system functioning properly. Adequate levels are also associated with improved balance and a lower risk of falls. Vitamin D3's primary action is to increase calcium absorption. If that calcium is not directed into the bones, it may accumulate in soft tissues. Over time, deposits in arteries, joints, or kidneys can contribute to stiffness, discomfort, and cardiovascular strain. Vitamin D3 also affects the body's daily rhythm. It supports daytime metabolic activity and interacts with systems that influence circadian rhythm. Taking it late in the day may interfere with the body's natural production of melatonin, the hormone that signals it is time to sleep. Even without obvious stimulation, sleep may become lighter, with more frequent awakenings. Vitamin D3 is fat-soluble and requires dietary fat for proper absorption. Taking it on an empty stomach or with a very low-fat meal can reduce its effectiveness. For most adults over 60, it works best when taken earlier in the day with a meal that includes healthy fats. This timing supports absorption, aligns with the body's energy cycle, and reduces the likelihood of sleep disruption. Once vitamin D3 increases calcium absorption, the body must determine where that calcium should go. Vitamin K2 plays that role. It helps guide calcium into the bones and away from soft tissues. What time of day do you usually take your vitamin D3? Morning, afternoon, or evening? Vitamin K2 works by activating proteins that regulate calcium placement. Osteocalcin binds calcium to the bone matrix, strengthening bone density. Matrix GLA protein works in blood vessels and soft tissues, helping prevent calcium from depositing in arteries, joints, and organs. After the age of 60, the body becomes less efficient at activating these proteins. Enzyme activity may slow, and nutrient absorption may decline. As a result, calcium may circulate without proper direction. Over time, this can contribute to arterial stiffness, kidney stones, or joint calcification, while bones may weaken because calcium is not properly incorporated. This helps explain why some older adults experience declining bone density despite taking calcium and vitamin D. In many cases, vitamin K2 is the missing factor. Without it, the body absorbs calcium but cannot efficiently direct it to the right places. Vitamin K2 is found mainly in fermented foods, aged cheeses, egg yolks, butter from grass-fed animals, and certain meats. Many older adults limit these foods or do not consume fermented foods regularly. As a result, intake may be lower than needed, especially when vitamin D3 supplementation increases. The MK7 form of vitamin K2 remains active in the body longer, allowing more consistent activation of calcium-regulating proteins. Like vitamin D3, it is fat-soluble and requires dietary fat for absorption. It generally works best earlier in the day, ideally at the same time as vitamin D3. After vitamin D3 increases calcium absorption and vitamin K2 directs that calcium into the bones, magnesium serves a stabilizing role. Magnesium is involved in more than 300 enzymatic reactions, including those related to muscle contraction and relaxation, nerve signaling, heart rhythm, blood pressure regulation, energy production, and sleep quality. Magnesium acts as a counterbalance to calcium. Calcium causes muscle contraction, while magnesium allows muscles to relax. When magnesium levels are low, muscles may remain tense or prone to cramping. Nighttime muscle cramps are common in older adults and are often considered a normal part of aging. In many cases, they reflect a system that cannot fully relax. Without enough magnesium, muscles may remain partially contracted, leading to discomfort and disrupted sleep. Magnesium also plays a key role in how the body uses vitamin D3. It is required for the enzymes that convert vitamin D into its active form. Without sufficient magnesium, vitamin D may not function effectively. Sleep is another area where magnesium becomes important after 60. The nervous system may remain in a mild state of alertness rather than entering full rest mode. Magnesium helps calm the nervous system by supporting neurotransmitters that promote relaxation. It also helps regulate melatonin, the hormone that controls the sleep-wake cycle. Magnesium glycinate is often recommended because it is gentle on the digestive system and less likely to cause loose stools. The glycine component also has a calming effect on the brain and nervous system. For best results, magnesium is usually taken in the evening, about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. This timing allows it to relax muscles, calm the nervous system, and prepare the body for sleep. Have you ever experienced nighttime leg or foot cramps? If so, did magnesium make a difference for you? A common mistake among adults over 60 is taking magnesium, vitamin D3, and vitamin K2 all at the same time, often in the evening. This habit usually develops for convenience. Many people prefer a simple routine and take everything together at night. Each of these nutrients sends a different signal. Vitamin D3 supports daytime activity and calcium absorption. Magnesium encourages relaxation and helps the body transition into rest mode. Vitamin K2 coordinates calcium placement once it has been absorbed. When all three are taken together at night, the body may receive mixed messages. Vitamin D3 signals activity, while magnesium signals rest. Instead of working in harmony, the nutrients may compete, making it harder for the body to enter deep restorative sleep. Some people do not notice immediate changes, but over time, sleep may feel lighter or less refreshing. Muscles may remain tense or prone to cramping, and daytime energy may feel less stable. Taking vitamin D3 close to bedtime is another common issue. Vitamin D3 influences circadian rhythms, which control the sleep-wake cycle. When taken late in the evening, it may interfere with natural melatonin production. The effects are often subtle, including lighter sleep, more awakenings, or waking up tired despite enough time in bed. For most adults over 60, taking vitamin D3 earlier in the day with a meal that contains healthy fats is a simple adjustment. This timing aligns with the body's energy cycle, supports absorption, and reduces the chance of sleep disruption. A practical schedule can help each nutrient perform its role without interference. In the morning or around midday, vitamin D3 and vitamin K2 can be taken together with a meal that contains healthy fats. This supports calcium absorption and proper direction into the bones, while aligning with the body's natural cycle of activity. In the evening, about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime, magnesium glycinate can be taken on its own. A typical amount ranges from 200 to 400 milligrams, depending on individual tolerance, diet, and professional guidance. This timing allows magnesium to relax muscles, calm the nervous system, and prepare the body for sleep. When supplement timing is adjusted, many adults over 60 report improvements within a few weeks. Nighttime muscle cramps may decrease, and sleep may feel deeper and more refreshing. Some people report fewer awakenings, while others notice more stable energy during the day. In many cases, these improvements occur without changing the supplements themselves. The adjustment is only in timing. Aligning supplements with the body's natural rhythms can support stronger bones, calmer muscles, deeper sleep, and more stable energy. When magnesium, vitamin D3, and vitamin K2 are taken in alignment with the body's natural rhythms, each nutrient can perform its role more effectively, supporting stronger bones, steadier energy, calmer muscles, and deeper, more restorative sleep without the need for higher doses or additional supplements. If you found this information useful, consider subscribing and sharing this video with someone who takes these supplements. It may help them get better results from the same routine.